What's up, people? It's been a crazy long week. Long shift at work today. Went out, had a couple pints with the lads at work, and now we're gonna show you guys a recent acquisition. It didn't cost much money, but damn is it fun. Now, before you spew any judgment, keep in mind this used to be my piece when I was a young lad, before I had my driver's license, before it was legal to drive. By the way, this thing is technically legal. It may not look like it, but it was how I got my freedom as a young kid. It was something to get around on. I bought a motor-powered bicycle. So it's legal in Ontario because it's under 50 cc's and it goes under a certain amount of kilometers per hour. Now, don't get me wrong, a little bit sketchy still, but I love it, and I love sketchy stuff. I'm still working on making this thing nicer, if that can be accomplished, but here's for the reveal. Look at this, and all of her glory. Now, this is just a regular cruiser bicycle with a little motor kit that's on it. I got this off of a retiree. I'm guessing he probably lost his license because he aged out, and this was his little slice of freedom, but he's gotten too old to ride it. So I'll kind of run you guys through this thing. They're really fun, they're hilarious. I don't care about any of the judgment that flies because of this. I could literally care less what people think, and I think that describes this bike. So it's just a regular beach cruiser bicycle, but it's got this, I don't know if this one's 49 cc's, I think it is. It's a 49 cc engine. You hook it up with a separate drive chain here and sprocket, so you can still pedal your bicycle, but you have the option for the motor. I couldn't bring myself to get an e-bike, so this is the solution. You've got your little gas tank here. Here's the throttle. There's a kill switch on it, and it used to have an electric start, but the battery has since died, and I'll change that eventually if I want to, but right now you just bump start it. So it's got this clutch on this hand here. You pull in your clutch, which is also the only way to move it freely, and then once you get biking up to speed, you release it, it'll start up nice. So before I actually get into riding this thing, I'll show you guys where we're going. If we go down the back roads, we'll make our way to Loon Lake, and eventually over to Pine Lake over here. Now, this is the land of the lakes. As you can see, there's just lakes everywhere. So we're gonna see if we can see some views along the way. It's just about sundown where we are, so we might be able to catch a little nice sunset. But there's no better thing to do after a beer or two. Go out on your little bicycle and have an adventure. So I'll show you guys this thing when it starts up. It's really funny, it's really sketchy, but let's do it. Alright, we're just gonna bike up to speed here. Construction. Get around that. This is where it splits off to go towards Loon Lake, or off Loon Lake Road here. We're gonna get a little speed going here, boys. Let's see what we can do. Honestly, this is the most fun. This thing may not look like much, but it is exhilarating. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's some turkeys lurking in the distance over there. Oh, they're fired up. There's a lot of twists and turns in this road, so it's actually a pretty fun road. I could only imagine a real motorcycle on here, but you know, we're still having fun, still repping. There's a lot of really nice cottages on this road. There's some money up in this area, but here I am. They're looking at me like I'm crazy, but like I said, I do not care. This is just for fun. This thing only cost 150 bucks. So hey, what's a little cheap fun? Almost at the edge of Loon Lake, so let's continue onward and upward. Look at this. Just beautiful. This is what we were trying to get to, folks. Oh, gorgeous. Honestly, I think this might be a new fishing spot for the future too. Where can you get a view like this, folks? I love it. Well, the only thing we can do from now is check the maps, see where we're at. That's what I thought. If we backtrack a bit, we can make it over and go to Osprey Drive, which takes us to Pine Lake. So let's see what Pine Lake has to offer. If I'm guessing right, I think what I'm hearing is my tire rubbing on the inside of here. We've developed a little wobble in our tail. Not optimal. Well, it would seem like this is Pine Lake. Not really much of a lake, is it? More of a pond. Oh wow, there's a big crane going across the other way though, or maybe a blue heron, a gray heron. That's beautiful. Well, now's a good time as ever. And we're back operational. Honestly, I think I mucked up this tire pretty good. I hit one good bump. She's been kind of limping ever since. I think I bent the rim a bit. But if I can see the area where I bent it, give it a good... Yeah, that'll do. I might have made it worse. Well, we're gonna try and limp home. Oh. There she goes, folks. I thought the engine blew up. She's pretty far wedged in there. I think I'm admitting defeat. I'm gonna call the girlfriend. Hi, hon.
How are you doing?
I broke the bike.
How'd you break it?
The chain slipped off and just got stuck in the sprocket there. And it kind of tore the rim apart a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit defeat. I tried to fix it out here, but I can't really fix it with no tools. It was fun while it lasted, folks. Well, at least there's a beautiful view while I wait to get picked up by the girlfriend. That's life. Well, you know, it's the little things in life. As I sit here waiting for a ride home, makes you think, you know, should I have bought the brand new motorized bicycle? I still think no. Because, you know, this was an experience. I tried to fix it, and now I'll spend the next couple weeks tinkering with this thing. Probably buy a new bike, because the engine is alright, but the bicycle itself is a little clapped. Let me know what you think I should get for improvements on the beach cruiser. Hell, maybe I'll even just get a whole new engine. We'll see. I think it's salvageable. We'll see how it goes. Well, well, well. Put it in reverse, Tara. Look who it is. What do you think of my adventure?
You're funny. And you look cute with dirt on your face.
Taking a little bit of an L today, but humbling lesson. Don't buy cheap shit. Let's go home. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Kind of a mess. We're back at the lab. To explain what happened, we hit a pretty sizable bump. This thing does not have rear suspension. So all of that traveled into our rim here, which kind of warped it up a little bit. As soon as it got warped, we got a lot of side-to-side movement, and our chain slipped off, caught right in here, and busted up our whole rim assembly. All the spokes kind of came out, some of them bended. So yeah, you know. Not expected when you're running down some nasty dirt roads with no suspension on the bike. You know, part of the trade. So we'll fix it up, mess around with it a bit, and get it back out there for another day. Yeah!